The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the New England Patriots. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's McCarthy to throw. He's got Clinton Johnson complete. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
We've set it down from 37. One here with Giddens. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Offense up to the line fast. On the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. To return this, Marcus Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. return ends. What an effort to get them down all the way to the 12.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Right to the air with May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, 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 crazy. 5.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Crazy, crazy, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5.
Third and long for him here. Throws caught. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it fourth and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Now May on fourth down. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Tarvarius Ward picks it off.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. And boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
First call here coming from the shotgun. McCarthy throwing here. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Now carry by Giddens. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
Brings up 3rd
and 2, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. He's got it in the red zone. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts parlay the interception into points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lanky touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
Here's made in the air. They'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. Inside the 45. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a one-score game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots
7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He throws a bullet to this. He connects on the deep shot. And he has this down to the 34. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Right side is reeled in by Warren. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They gain 11 on that play, and that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's Giddens. It's inside the 10. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their early lead to 13. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. And the Patriots off to the races, middle of the field. 30. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2.
Kate, plays like these and moments like these are such a reminder of every last little detail. I know some would call this luck, but I guarantee you they practice. They look at launch angles. They look at vulnerabilities. They look at chances for attack. And when they can get their hands up and block that point after and take it to the house, they will celebrate that one in the film room later.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now it's second down. Back to the air, it's May. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. It's an Indianapolis touchdown! The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
26, Patriots 9.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. The Colts have taken the early lead. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have second down behind the sticks. Made a throw it. And this one does not go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
May now on third down. Gets it quickly to Douglas. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
Trying to throw for it with May. Oh, no! they get him yet again. And the Colts get it back after making their third first-half interception. They've helped them get this early lead, Bronk, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
That's complete to Johnston, out right. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Colts.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Working quickly here.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Going again now, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29.
Another throw here for McCarthy. That one connects. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call, and remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail that would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down throw for May. Hits him on the in route. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, we're good. Hey, five.
First down, May. Henry on the catch. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Crazy.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
What's that? Diddy, what's up?
They'll run here. Gibson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Yep, 45. Here you go. Crazy.
Here's May on 1st and 10. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
May now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Joshua Williams has it. And the Colts take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. And he gives himself up after a short gain. But there's the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Colts grow their lead yet again. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Gibson. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Quick throw completed by May. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10.
May on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Get some space around midfield. And they catch him just in time to prevent the 1st, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Brings up 4th down.
May throwing for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Hiking 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 70 Rangers, Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He finds Johnston. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Here's McCarthy to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead.
Patriots 9. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Antonio Gibson on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.